Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me for your December general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes the cross watchers, who of course you're always welcome here. Please never try and force a storyline to fit your situation. If it's quite clearly not your energies, then you're okay to just leave it be. It's obviously someone else's energies that I've picked up on. Please never try and take anything personal that comes out in a read as well. We don't have any control over what comes out in the cards. Our job is literally to relay the messages on as and when they come out. These messages may or may not be for you, Taurus, or for you, Crosswatcher. It's for you to use your own intuition as to whether or not it's your timeline. The best way to view tarot is without expectation. So just take it for what it is. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, then it's someone else's message. Okay? Right. So Taurus for December. Okay. Taurus, your first card out, Great Fortune. Number 26, that's an 8, which is all about advancement in tarot. So whatever you've been working on, Taurus, it's paying off. In this particular deck, that Great Fortune card is actually the best, one of the best cards in this particular deck. And it's your first card out. So that's fantastic. You could find yourself with brand new opportunities, work opportunities. You'll find yourself with a little bit of extra income as well. Yeah. Number 5, change, mature man. For some of you, an older man is significant throughout the month of December. If not, then this is you maturing, you leveling up, you growing, advancing. If you're a man in particular watching this, it feels like you've come into the next stage of your life, you've matured. Absolutely. Okay, is there anything else? Very interesting. Taurus, we have number 3, creativity. This is the marriage card. And number 1, which pertains to new, main male. I get the very strong impression that most of my Taurus viewers for the month of December are men that are wanting to... I'm probably going to ruin a Christmas surprise here. Wanting to take the relationship, the connection to the next level. The reason why I'm laughing is when I have done private reads for those of a Taurus sign, the indications of marriage have been very, very strong. And it's been that way for about maybe 3 or 4 months. And also at the bottom of the deck you have number 19, which is a 10 in tarot, pertains to completion, ending of old chapters and starting brand new ones. And this is the coffin card, is literally ending old chapters, ending old behaviours, ending old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. And basically moving forward into the next chapter of your life, which quite clearly pertains to leveling up emotionally, leveling up your income and your relationship. This is a fantastic way to begin a read, Taurus. And I'm absolutely thrilled for you, because I know for a fact that the majority of Taurus for the past, I would say, maybe 3 years have been going through a lot, almost unfairly. There's been a lot of life lessons, a lot of spiritual lessons, but the reason that it's felt so unfair for Taurus over the past couple of years is because it's almost like everything has hit Taurus at once, and they've had to very carefully maneuver their way through all of these life lessons. It's just felt really, really unfair, the way that everything has come at Taurus at once. And Taurus, the way that you have handled it is absolutely amazing. And what I'm seeing in your cards is the rewards of all of your strife, the rewards of your hard work, and true to Taurus style, the rewards are hitting you all at once. So please, they're saying to be careful of your ego when these rewards start coming in. It's very, very easy to sort of get a bit ahead of yourself and to get really excited and not quite believe in your luck almost. So they're giving you a warning here to slow down a little bit, enjoy this new energy that's coming in towards you, enjoy all of it for what it is, and just basically try not to get too ahead of yourself, because you might end up tripping yourself up. That may or may not mean something to some of you, but there could well be a tendency here to get a little bit egotistical almost with this. It's very well earned, and I cannot stress how happy I am to see this combination of cards, Taurus, in your read. I think this is an amazing. I've been watching this growth. I've been watching it very, very closely, and you're constantly leveling up. You haven't just changed. Sorry, you haven't just flipped the script. You have completely and utterly rewritten the script. And for those Taurus who are watching that this isn't resonating for, it completely depends on where you are on your life journey. I know that the Taurus people that I have been working closely with, this is resonating. It is. The journey has just been absolutely incredible. There's been a lot of battles fought and a lot of battles lost. The reason that those battles were lost is because there were bigger things. There were literally bigger things that were coming towards you. That's why those battles were not supposed to be won. I'm absolutely amazed at this already, and we haven't even pulled out your tarot yet, Taurus. I am categorically picking up here that I am reading for the majority are men that in particular have gone through a lot of shit for many, many years. They've been pushed in directions that they didn't want to go by others, and they're coming through it. They fought a very long, hard fight, and now they're maturing, leveling up in every single way possible. I'm just amazed. What a fantastic start, Taurus. Okay, right, so I'm just moving these up to make room for your tarot. And please do send me an invitation to your wedding as well. Right. Okay, so Taurus energies for December. I did just see the Emperor as well. So you're definitely sitting in your power. I'm also catching flashes of the Tower. So people around you are going to be absolutely shocked at the changes that you've made to yourself, Taurus. In particular, if anyone from your past gets back in contact with you, they are going to be shocked at the growth and the changes that you've made. It's going to be unexpected. Taurus, please. Taurus. I'm going to have a look at these because they flipped. We have the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, so side story for some of you. Yeah, there is somebody from your past who is quite toxic still that is heading towards you. It's someone from an old group of friends that you used to hang out with. They are approaching you thinking that you are the same as what you used to be. There's going to be temptation here to be led astray and back into your old ways, but there's been a lot of growth here. You have rapidly expanded on who you are as a person, and your intuition straight away is going to tell you that this is not the direction to go back in. So I'm picking up yet again, Taurus, on yet another soul test. This is going to be the last soul test for a long while. I'm getting a strong feeling of that because the divine now want to give you the rewards of your hard work. They're saying that now you need a break, and I quite agree. There's also fear. You're going to feel a little bit scared when this person of the past comes back in, and you're being told that you're actually really heavily guided. In fact, I struggle to do private reads for a lot of Taurus because I find that their guides are in competition with my guides, and the cards, they just fall out in actual clumps because the Taurus tend to be heavily guided, and I struggle with that energy. Again, just because the guides are in so much competition with each other, they all want to get messages out at the same time. So don't be scared, Taurus. You are heavily guided. There is nothing for you to worry about. And just to remember the lessons that you've already been through, what you've already learnt from those lessons. And that's going to help you through, and also to remember the good times that you've got coming ahead as well. The marriage, the great fortune. You don't want to put anything at risk. Okay. You've also got an Empress energy around you. The Empress is all of the four queens of the Tarot deck in one embodiment. The divine feminine, the Empress. This could well be your energy, Taurus. Right, guidance please for Taurus. Guidance please. Guidance for Taurus please. Right, okay. See, again, I'm really struggling here to keep control of the cards. Right, and the energy at the bottom of that deck is the Five of Cups, water energy. Okay, so I'm going to shout out the star signs that I see on the table, but please bear in mind if the star sign that if the person that you are connecting with, if their star sign doesn't come up, please don't panic. It very well might still be your message. These star signs could be somewhere in their natal chart or your natal chart, or it could simply just be the energy that somebody is sitting in. Right, so under that 5 of Cups is the 4 of Coins. Right, so, and the 7 of Wands. Right, okay. Now it's very interesting, Taurus, because the 7 of Wands pertains to mounting a defense, defending your emotions, defending your beliefs, self-defense. It can also mean blocked communication. Somebody is withholding some information from you. And there's also regret here. A friendship has been lost. So yeah, that's very much the energies I was picking up on the start of your read, where somebody from your past, if you used to hang around with a certain group of friends, one of these is approaching you very, very soon. It's somebody that you haven't had communication with for a long time. They're going to leave you feeling very, very defensive. You're keeping your cards close to your chest. You're keeping your secrets, and a loss of a friendship. I think that this is going to be the starting point of you fully closing all of those old chapters. They just said tying off loose ends. Okay, so for those of you who still had any of those old energies still floating around out there somewhere, December is very much going to be an opportunity for you to tie up those loose ends permanently. Okay, so your first card out is the 7 of Swords. And in this particular deck, it's somebody keeping something from you. It's trickery. It's not a very nice energy. It's someone not being honest and not being truthful. It's getting away with something. And in this particular deck, you can see the fox is actually sitting on one of the swords, keeping it hidden away. So you could well be keeping something hidden away, or this person that's approaching you is keeping their true intentions hidden away from you. The card that is central to your read is the Chariot. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian. Excuse me. You could be dealing with excuse me, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. Energy central to your read, the Chariot, forward movement, using your willpower to carry you forward. And in this particular deck, because of the symbol here on the horse's forehead, this tells me that you are very spiritually awakened. Your intuition is very, very high. That's one of the main things that you've been working on. You've been working on learning how to trust your own judgment, instead of being led by others. You are leading yourself, and in turn you are leading others instead of being led. forward movement is central to your read. So it's a reminder to keep moving forward. Don't look back. You're not going that way. There's nothing good can come from going back to the past. You're moving forward. It's as simple as that. And somebody doesn't like it. You then have the Six of Coins. You are investing, and a Ten of Cups. You are very busy investing in a family situation, your Ten of Cups, your ultimate happiness, your happy home, your happy life. That is your focus. And in this particular deck, in fact, your Ten of Cups, your family, your ultimate happiness is protected. There are no outside influences here, Taurus, that can get in to your beautiful family. You will not allow any outside influences come in and destroy that. That is what you're investing in. You then have the Son of Swords. In traditional tarot, this is the Page of Swords. This pertains to you gaining more knowledge. It's also a warning here that somebody could very well, Taurus, be watching you, trying to gain knowledge on you. Okay, I've just picked up on an energy here of you've probably made somebody a little bit jealous. Because they can't get in, they're jealous. This is more of a jealous friend. They're jealous of your success, and they're more than likely watching you to see if you have swinging gate syndrome. That's what I call it, swinging gate syndrome, where somebody could take advantage and wheedle their way back in. So very much so, make sure that any loose ends have been tied up, and keep this Ten of Cups here protected. Okay, we then have the Magician, which is understanding the laws of the universe, as above, so below. You are more than aware now, because you've seen a lot of proof of it. What you think, feel and put out into the universe, a boomerang effect comes back to you. That's not to say, and I am not saying, that those who have had a really shit time with it have deserved it. I'm not saying that at all, because sometimes people are just horrible. That's the way that humans are sometimes. What I'm saying is, you are very, very aware that your vibrations, what you think, feel, say, what you put out to the universe, comes back in. And that's what's coming back in, because you've put that hard work in yourself, you've leveled up yourself. I hope you can see those cards. That's what's coming back in. You deserve this, Taurus. You do deserve this. And deep down, without being egotistical, you actually are aware that you deserve this. You have manifested this, Taurus. This is how powerful you actually are. All of your life, you have gone with people dragging you down, with others dragging you into their problems, into their lifestyles that have not served your highest good. And you've completely rewritten the script. Completely. You manifested this, Taurus. You then have an Empress and a Father of Cups. That's a Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there is a divine feminine energy around you that this is a proposal. Now, whether you're a male or female watching, it doesn't matter. A man in love with a woman, or a woman in love with another woman, or anything, doesn't matter. We've all got divine feminine and divine masculine in us. It's just a matter of which of those energies we take on. Tarot is not gender specific. I am reading for a divine masculine energy here, clearly. A divine masculine energy that is literally about to propose. It's here, and they're proposing to their divine feminine energy, because you've got the Knight of Cups, which is all about having an emotional conversation, a heartfelt conversation. A Page of Cups can sometimes pertain to an apology, but on this occasion I'm picking this up more as this is either, some of you could be pregnant as well, or just discovering that you're pregnant, or just discovering that you have indeed made a divine feminine pregnant. This is happy news pertaining to children, a birth announcement, an engagement or a christening. This I am looking at here, either a pregnancy announcement or a marriage, an engagement announcement, 100%. I would say 1,000%, but I know how percentages work. Right, in your guidance, we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Coins. Wish fulfillment, a brand new start, a brand new beginning, a gift from the universe. Anything and everything that you have been working for, on and towards, Taurus, is coming in, and is very well deserved. It's in your guidance because you're being pushed forward. It's in your guidance, the Moon, because some of you are scared. Okay, that's why it's in your guidance. It's in your guidance. They're telling you, Taurus, don't be scared. You are exactly where you are supposed to be, which is absolutely on the right path. For some of you, the healing and the nurturing of yourself is an ongoing process. Don't forget to nurture yourself. If you have forgotten recently to put a little bit of your energy in yourself, don't forget to nurture yourself here. And there's a second chance. So for some of you, I'm getting there's a second chance here pertaining to a workplace, a job that you didn't get before. You're going to be re-offered that job and you're going to take it. There's a second chance at life here. It's literally, it's all taken off for you, Taurus. It's in your guidance. You're being asked to be careful about who you give a second chance to. Has the person that's asking you for a second chance healed themselves enough? Are they at your level, or are they trying to drag you down? Okay. Right. And then we also have the Two of Coins in your guidance, which pertains to finding the balance. Because it's in your guidance, there's a warning here not to topple over. Find the balance. And I find it very interesting that in this deck it's a butterfly, which pertains to your changes and your metamorphoses. You've changed. You're still trying to rebalance yourself after going through such a huge metamorphosis. This is a fantastic read. Fantastic. Right, because of the content of the of this section of your read, I am going to get some romance angels on this one, and then I'll get you some final guidance as well. Taurus, please, for December. Taurus, please. That one wanted to jump. Look at that, wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Seriously, Taurus. Taurus. Yeah, I'll be here all night if I try and read out half the deck too, Taurus. Do you see what I mean, though, about our guides being in complete competition with each other? It's absolutely insane. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, not for much longer, Taurus. Taurus, go and put the lottery on. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Absolutely. Tying off those loose ends of the past. Making sure that everything is ready for you to begin your brand new journey. And then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And then right underneath at the bottom of that deck, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Which is those cards there. Okay, I'm just waiting to be pulled towards... Okay. Taurus, please. Right. Taurus energy, please. Peaceful resolution. Any conflicts that are going on around you, Taurus, there are going to be peaceful resolutions, and also peaceful resolutions will come from this heart-to-heart conversation. And remain positive. Look how abundant that card is. It's all coming in, Taurus. You've been thinking for a long while, well, when is it coming in? When? It's coming in. And asking help from others. Don't be too proud in yourself to ask for help when you need it. If you need help, absolutely ask. There are people out there who are wanting to help you. And also, if you find that this energy that's coming back in from the past is too much to handle as well, again, ask the people around you that you trust for help on how to deal with this. Final, oops. Okay, we have Wizard of Awareness, number 3, and 3 pertains to creativity. I will get you the book out on these ones, just to make sure that you've got all of the information. We've actually got a couple there. Okay, we have number 51, which is a 6, and 6s pertain to perseverance, and that is Moonlight, and Protecting Treasure, number 39. Which is a 3, creativity, protecting what you have. And at the bottom of that deck we have Listening, which is an 8. It's all about advancement. Right, I'll just get you the book. Okay, so number 39. Okay, protecting treasure. You are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound, no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. And number 3, Wizard of Awareness. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly, unencumbered by opinions or desires. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and people go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. Yeah, Taurus, you are a fixed sign. I completely sympathize with you on that one. I'm a Scorpio Sun, Taurus Moon. Both of those signs are fixed. You are very, very fixed in your ways. You don't like change. You can do change, but you'd rather not. So you do have my full sympathy with that one. It can be very frustrating being a fixed sign. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. Number 51. I don't like these books that the Oracle decks come with. Right. Number 51, Moonlight. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch or a tingling, a clear sound or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. So you might be finding a lot of synchronicity in your day-to-day life, Taurus. So for example, if you go to check the time and it's like 0909 or 1010 or 1111, that's... If you look up those numbers, then they can help give you extra guidance. That's basically your guides are directing you, they're helping you, they're around you. You might find the synchronicity can sometimes drive you up the wall because you're constantly seeing it. So it might be a good idea to research these angel numbers. Okay, right, listening. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. And we did see in that card that something was being kept hidden from you, from this energy that's returning from the past. Pay close attention to what this person is not saying. And their body language too, because I'm getting I'm getting the strong impression that this person, they're not fully aware of their body language, so they can give you a lot of information just by you observing them. For a deeper message that is not always obvious, listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find the clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Okay, so Taurus, that's what I've got for you for the month of December. I really do hope that was helpful for somebody. Even if it just helped one person, then fantastic. It means that I've done my job. If you would like a chance to win the wire-wrapped Tree of Life necklace that's been sitting here in the corner, then please just leave a comment for me in the comments box, and that is your entry. I didn't make that one. I just bought that one in as a gift from me back to my my YouTube community. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that you have a fantastic December. Take care, Taurus, and we will speak again soon. Bye.